All right, guys, joined by Penrith Panthers young star Jarome Luai. Jarome, how are you this afternoon?
Yeah, good, thanks. Just finished training and relaxing now. So yeah,
Yeah,
can't
back
wait.
at it on a Monday. Always a shock after the weekend, right?
Yeah, it was our first sit out on the weekend, and the body's felt it a bit, but recovering now and getting ready for our next trial.
Yes, like you said, your first trial game this weekend. What was something you took out of that game personally for yourself?
Just getting back out there for me. I think it's been about 7 months since I last played my last game of footy due
Yep.
to the injury I had. So getting back out there and getting that game under my belt was a big thing for me.
Absolutely, a big thing for the confidence. Just confirm you're back to 100%.
Yeah, I'm 100% now, and can't wait for the season to come.
Awesome to hear. Now, of course, you had a new incoming coach. Ivan Cleary is back for his second stint at the club. Has there been a change of pre-season focus or one thing in particular Ivan's got you boys to focus on this year?
Preseason's been pretty different this year. We've had a lot more ball in hand, and
Okay.
I guess it's more footy relative rather than just running without a footy. So yeah, we've had a lot more ball in hand, and I think that's just to do around execution this year. So we know we've got the effort there. It's just all about executing now.
Yeah, you touched on this preseason being a little bit different, having the more ball in your hand. Did you feel that helped you a little bit more in the first trial, or is it still too early to tell?
It's been good. I think it's helped all the boys, not just myself, but the middles especially. They're looking really good, and they're moving the ball a lot more when they need to. So yeah, it's helped the team out a lot this year already.
No doubt your middle was very dominant against a pretty strong South Sydney Rabbitohs forward pack. Now, has Ivan sat you down personally or the halves as a team and sort of spoken on areas he wants you guys to improve or really focus on this year?
Not really myself. Just said get back to sort of what footy I was playing last year. Just because I've had such a long stint on the sideline. So just getting my confidence back and getting to how I play the game.
Okay, so nothing particular from Ivan, but what about yourself personally? Has there been a huge focus from yourself? You just touched on your confidence there. Has that been the main thing, or is there other key areas you've looked to improve and get back into footy, I suppose?
Probably a lot of off the field stuff. I'm getting a lot of help off Jimmy, just with the footy mindset sort of thing, rather than the athletic and physical ability. Just as a half and as a playmaker, you need to look for indicators and know what to say in video to your boys, and just the mental side of things from footy.
You touched on Jimmy Maloney there. How important is he in terms of teaching you the mental aspect? Obviously, he's a true veteran. He's won grand finals. He's played for his country. He's played State of Origin. He's done it all. How big is it having him there in your corner?
Yeah, he's probably the best sort of role model for me to look up to. And as you said, he's done it all. So I guess one of my things this year is to just pick his brain and sort of look at the game as he sort of looks at it. And he's been awesome for me. He's been like an older brother. So he's been awesome, Jimmy, for me personally.
We've touched on Jimmy Maloney. Let's go to the other New South Wales Blues half, Nathan Cleary now. You've played with both men. Is there a noticeable difference in your own game playing with two different playmakers? Is there any sort of difference you have to make in the way you approach the game?
Not really. I think they're dominant halfbacks, and Nate's one of my best mates, and I've played with him growing up. So they sort of allow me to just play the free roaming style I like to play, and they sort of take control, and I can sort of add my bit in there and take the line on when I need to and when I want to. So no, they're pretty calming and controlling, and I just sort of roam around with both of the boys.
Yeah, no doubt. We've seen how dangerous you are when given that roaming license, scoring quite a few tries in 2018. Now, let's go. Last question before I let you go, Jarome. What is your biggest goal for the upcoming season? What's something you hope you can look back on 2019 and say, I'm really proud I achieved that goal?
Probably just making the most of my opportunities. Not too sure whether it's going to be yet, but if I do get a chance, just trying to establish some sort of spot within the 17, and whatever opportunity arises to play in a role, I want to put my best foot forward and just build off that.
Awesome. Well, I certainly wish you all the best of luck, Jerome. Thank you very much for coming on today.
Thanks a lot, Clarky. No worries.
Cheers, mate.